Hello guys, welcome to part 2, and can Steven Bomb 6 redeem itself? From that blunder?
From that boring start?
Well, yeah, sort of.
As far as basically kind of supposedly filler episodes
kind of filler.
This is probably the best one in the bomb, but we'll get to that.
They're sort of filler.
So the sort of filler episode.
Also, I'm gonna go on a side note on that. Rebecca Sugar is full of shit. It claiming there's no filler.
I mean, nothing is something that doesn't contribute anything.
Don't forget, in-episode filler exists.
In-episode filler. What she said is there aren't any filler episodes. There's no episodes that are entirely filler.
Although it feels like it half the time.
We still get character development, which by basic definitive terms,
that should be that's a different category.
Yeah, that's a different category. It's not considered filler.
That's one of them. Dugout, which when I read the description, I thought it was a steak. It was a grill out party.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought they were going on some kind of mining expedition.
Yeah, a steak. But that title alone intrigued me.
Because finally, what I've been asking for what, a year?
Yeah, over 2 years.
For over 2 years, finally happened.
An episode
Doug got an episode.
Douglas Maheshwaran.
Yeah, Douglas. Insert middle name here. Maheshwaran got his own episode.
So yeah, how's the episode begin? Well, those of you that watch the promo might remember this part. It's Steven and Connie. He's sitting on the bench by the fry walk, discussing in the crazy shit that happened. It happened from the previous, from the last bomb.
Yeah.
And then suddenly, Doug comes out of nowhere and says, asks, "Are you loitering?" And freaks Steven out, and he says that he's probably going to get arrested for ordering off menu through the whole time. And he basically does this all off, and then Connie gives it away, and then we finally get
noticeably, playfully disappointed that Connie gave him away.
And Doug says it reminds the audience of what his job is.
Yeah.
Reminds Steven and the audience.
He's a private security guard.
Yeah, just so you forgot that small detail in Fusion Cuisine.
He's not a police officer, by the way. He's a private security guard. There's a difference.
Yeah, and then there's the joke. He tells Onion no loiter. Tells Onos, Onion no loitering. In hashtag jokes people don't understand, and they don't need context to. So then he says he's going to be investigating at Funland, and it suggests they wear disguises.
And then we get a pointless, albeit funny scene where we get Veronica Cucamonga and Peter Pizza Populous.
Oh,
the most racist thing, Steve.
That's racist. I didn't know. I know Sucro is an SJW, but Jesus, that's racist. Well, she's done made some racist.
Wait, what?
She's in gem terms of racism.
Yeah, gem racism's kind
of a thing.
A main focal point for the series in summer. Especially in season 2.
But this is just race.
This is just flat out racist.
It's on so many levels.
Granted, in storytelling, it could be just chalked up to Steven being silly and not understanding that.
Yeah, I mean, the guy's probably 16 by this point.
I'd say he's like 14 and a half based on show ethnicity.
You don't question canon.
No.
Even though at this point in another winter passed, and it seems to be near summer.
So that means he's probably like 14 3/4.
Yeah. So
and that means Connie's 13 and a half.
Yay! Yeah. Don't question ages is here. Yeah. Don't question ages. It is there time periods. It's trust me.
Yeah.
You don't wanna. Okay, but that's besides the point. After Steven's racist is name, Doug jokingly says, as he's also wearing a disguise.
Yeah.
I too am wearing a disguise. I wear a disguise all the time.
Takes off glasses.
Actually,
few shocked faces.
just kidding. I need these. This episode made me laugh.
Yeah.
This episode was funny as hell.
And also, Doug is wholesome as hell.
Also, yeah, I guess you can say. Also, I've seen headcanons that Doug is actually a nerd. Actually, he an otaku.
That is the funniest and most adorable thing. Noah, speaking for the point of Noah, who is actually an otaku.
Oh, we don't talk about that. You've seen my orgy video.
Yeah, you've seen that orgy video. You know Noah loves Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, shut up. Okay, so.
And he reads Goku x Vegeta fan fiction. Okay.
Shut the fuck up, you don't. Shut up, shut up. We do not talk about my Gogeta fanfiction.
Anyways.
Oh, God, you didn't have to shout that. Okay, so they go to Funland, and then they go to Funland and start are seeing some strange things happening. In someone running. And they even go into a ride inside a spinning in ride. Correct?
Yeah.
Go inside a ride. And then they try. Then it starts moving, and then they try and push. Correct, and then they try and push the button, and by throwing a wrench, and it just results in Doug gain his fate.
Getting smacked in the face.
Twice.
But
they eventually do that. Then trip over gumballs.
Yeah.
Balls in the corner, or the one who did this, I think, who supposedly did this, and it was...
Onion!
What the Onion in with his Onion with his Charlie Brown adult language.
He's shouting at Steven
He said it wasn't him. Apparently, Steven can understand. Steven.
I guess
Greg can understand.
Steven has learned to read.
Has learned Onionese.
Yeah, I guess he's learned to read his expressions at this point.
Yeah. Yellow Onion and Lee Eves, Connie, he has a moment with her dad at about, what was it?
Doug thinks he's boring. Jeez, a dad who thinks he's boring. Where have I heard that before? Never mind. Anyway.
Yeah. Yes.
Damien Bloodmarsh.
Okay, so as they leave, we see, you little shits. More on that in part 4. Or okay, either way, this episode is definitely better.
Definitely far better than the previous one.
Yeah, I'd give it an 8.
I give it a 10.
Oh.
This is just a wholesome.
Okay, what's the solid number?
That's a solid 9.
Yeah.
This is a great episode.
Now opinions. In terms of opinions, well, fuck yeah. It's 2 years. It took 2 years.
To finally give Doug an episode.
Odin, what do you know? It was actually, it wasn't the creepiness factor, or it was but more of comedic relief.
Yeah.
Which I honestly think it's Doug a lot.
Yeah.
And Alex said he sounds like Damien Bloodmarch.
Not voice-wise.
Well, only he has a personality.
He has, like, the fact that they're both super wholesome, try to come off as something they're not.
Because they think
that they're actually really boring.
Yeah, overall, I don't have anything else to say. Next up is, okay, you'll just find out. Bonjour.
Bonjour, my babies!